Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill, the lefty, Nick Lodolo. What do we have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Hey.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. That one pushed foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. There's a strike, 95 of that one. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
That one almost got him. Got him. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Today's starter for Colorado, Michael Lorenzen. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
0-1 down. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off left side. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side and foul ball. That one lifted to left. 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz up. His career feels like it was shot out of a cannon. He flew onto the scene. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ellie's debut was a special one. Reached base 3 times, had a double, and scored a run against the Dodgers. The next day, hits his first career home run. Definitely made an instant impact.
That misses. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Man at second. That one 95 to finish him off. Now at the plate, Will Benson. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Well, it makes sense we think of home runs when Stanton's at the dish, but not only is he the active leader, but looking at his career numbers, more than 25% of his hits have been home runs. That is such a high percentage.
Man on second, 2 down. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, Boog, so much has changed since Stanton made his debut back in 2010. At the time, Mike Stanton was playing for the Florida Marlins, and now all these years later, we know him as Giancarlo, and he's the home run leader in baseball. What a great career it's been for him.
Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Willie Castro. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. On the ground, Suarez. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. In the air out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs. Next to hit, Braxton Fulford. On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Aye. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 6, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Nope.
Bleday starting as the designated hitter, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And the 1-0. Man at first, one away. Up the middle, Ritter flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. The 0-1. Out to short. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
One away. So digging in, Ryan Ritter.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at 2nd, and that was not close. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Man at 2nd, and that one pulled foul. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Freeman headed home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. In the dirt. The 1-0. Ripped to first, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. And that one up and in. Look out. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah.
And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Doyle has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl digs in now. Fly to left his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good.
Ball, that's out.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the 4th, Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Hey.
The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. That one almost got him. In the air, foul off first. Steer takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one
Ball
misses. 3. And the count is filled up.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Up next,
2 down, base is empty. This is Willie Castro.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
Outside.
Upstairs.
Ball 3.
And the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Struck him out looking. Bottom of the 4th, in now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey!
In the air to left center. Doyle settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. In the air, left side. McCarthy under it. 2 away now. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 5th. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2-2 now. Inside, almost got him. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 down. Foul ball there.
Too high. Ball. Nope, that's foul.
The 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Hey! Ball down.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
The next pitch misses, and a full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Friedel should have this one. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, in now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Ball.
The 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And now the count is even.
That's a really good take.
And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Stays alive. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to center his first time.
Nope. Ball 1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Aye.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Steer takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. That to right. Marte on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. And we're starting over. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Juan Mejia. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's out to center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice...
Ellie on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. There's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second.
Ball 1.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th. Will Benson getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Freeman on his way over. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Chases that one upstairs. No throw. He's safe at first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Line drive, base hit, and out to a board.
Up next for the Reds.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Nope.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 6th.
Could be some
Outside, that's
action
the
here
ball.
on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That
Ball,
one
that's
misses.
too high.
They're down 3-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Now a pop-up on the infield. That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball popped up. Suarez under this one. And there's one down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Got a breaking ball, misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that's ball two. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. There's the strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one wrapped foul. Payoff pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with two away.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop Ezekiel
Tony Santillan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 3-2.
Yeah.
Now the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Keegan Thompson.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is down low. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
That's out.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
The Rockies holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed. And a base hit on the line. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Go to second, safe. 0-1 now. Runner goes again.
Nope.
Pitch misses
That's
inside. Throw bounces
No.
in and he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. And for
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's
inside. And that is ball 1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
you don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Upstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty good spot.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Herget.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That misses. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air right field. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home.
Right there.
They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. Back here at Great American Ballpark, digging in, Tyler Freeman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swings and misses, struck him out. slider got him for strike 3. Short of the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Ball one there. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. To the right side, Steer. The flip and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies.
Nope.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The Rockies with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Hey.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Will Benson.
Ball.
And a 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one drilled left field, down the line, and it's foul. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Save.
No,
it was never going to be easy after the misplay. Tyler Stevenson will hit next.
He's in there.
Checks over to first. Back safely. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-3. Ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 58. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 in this one. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Tovar under it. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Just missed. And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Back to the top of the order and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Sliced hard but foul.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Inside, ball 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Rockies with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. The other way. Makes the grab.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Tovar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Tying run at the plate. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
That's ball 2.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.